Am I 8? Oh, 8:02. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Just wait a minute. Share. Copy link. Share to Billy. All right. Hello, everybody. Where are we? Here we go. We're all set up. Hi, Claudette. Hi, Janet. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday night in the city. Oh, I wish I had my remote so I can see what the temperature is going to be like for the next 2 days. How is everybody? How's everyone's day? Hi, Manders. How are you? My comments are not coming up in here. Okay, maybe I'll restart it. I'll just restart it and see. It was good. We went to a rally. Hi, Roxanne. We went to the Black Lives Matter rally. It started at Christie Pitts, and then we walked. I don't know where we walked. We walked all the way. I think it was like to the Queen's Quay or something like that. Hi, Sandra. My feet are done. I got blisters on my feet. Janet had a quiet day. She cleaned out her makeup drawer. Oh, good for you. You know what? I don't have much left, actually. I think what I have now is I've gotten in the last 3 months. Hi, Diana. It was a nice day there, but windy but sunny. Yeah, it was a nice day here as well. I got a little bit of a burn on my face from being outside all day. But I started the walk with sandals on, and halfway in the march, I switched and put on my flip-flops, and on the bottoms of my feet, hi, WPG girl, on the bottoms of my feet, I have blisters, like they're rock hard. And I said to Savannah, if we had to walk anymore, my feet would have been bleeding. Oh my goodness. So I probably should have worn running shoes. Hi, Brianna. How are you? What did everybody have for dinner? Oh, blisters hurt. And it's like, it's not what you can call it. It's just really, really hard on the bottoms of my feet that I think they would have started bleeding at some point. So I'm like walking on the sides of my feet now. So, but it was a good day. Hi, Veronica. Okay, love. Oh, Claudette, you're making me jealous. Hi, MS. Claudette, you're making me jealous. Claudette had Mary Brown's. You're making me jealous. Oh, my goodness. I might have Mary Brown's this week. Usually, if I go to the office, sometimes on the way home, we'll stop in and get Mary Brown's because it's on the way home. It's literally like a 7-minute drive from my house. Sandra had chicken pasta bake. That sounds lovely. Oh my God, chicken pasta bake. What did you put in it, Sandra? Claudette had a Big Mary. Brianna had homemade spaghetti. Yummy. Yeah, calluses, Roxanne. That's what it's like on my feet. And I'm like, it's going to be, I would imagine tomorrow with all the walking, tomorrow I'm going to be hurting. But it was good. It was good for my daughter to see it too. Myself and my 13-year-old went, and just to be a part of it and, listen. Because when we first showed up, they were speaking at the park, like different people were speaking. And it was good for her to, hear everything and hear what Black people have been through. So it was a good day. What did I have? Manders had pizza, mac and cheese. So pizza with mac and cheese or pizza but mac and cheese on the pizza? You know what? When we came home, so on the way home, I ordered from, it's called Gabby's on Dundas. It's a restaurant. And I ordered a platter. Literally, this is what we had. Nothing healthy. And Parmesan fries. And on the platter was chicken fingers, potato skins, like a cactus cut you know, the fried potato that looks like a potato chip, and garlic bread. And that's what I had to eat today. That was a few hours ago, so I haven't had anything to eat. Sandra put a bag of frozen pasta and veggies, cream of chicken soup, chicken and stovetop with butter on top. That sounds really good, Sandra. I've never tried that before, but it sounds interesting. Claude said she's seen a few posts of the peaceful protest. Yes, it was very peaceful. It was very peaceful. Um, Good food. Roxanne had good food. She made a noodle dish. You ate it all up. She inhaled it. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Sometimes, I love, when you go to restaurants, sometimes I just want the appetizers. You order appetizers and then you order the entree, and I find that I end up getting full on the appetizers, especially if you go to the keg. I can eat all their appetizers. And then when the steak comes, I don't want it anymore. Sherry had nacho chips with chili. Oh, that's one of Ian's and the kids, their favorite meals. If I make a spaghetti sauce, we'll turn it into something and put it on the nacho chips. You're good. Good. So it was a good day. It was a good day. It was peaceful. Met some great people. And yeah, I mean, there was police officers like in the front, on the side, and they were just riding their bikes, letting us be and just doing our chants and stuff like that. So it was a good experience. It's the first protest I've ever been to for anything. So it was a good experience, and I'm happy that my daughter got to experience it. It's something that she'll never forget. So she wants to go to more protests. And I'm like, well, the next one that we can go to, we'll all go because I know Ian wants to go as well. But I'll definitely be wearing running shoes. Veronica said, not dinner yet, but you got some Mexican pop. So you got that going. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Oh no, your dog just fell down the stairs. Is your dog okay? Oh, that's not good. I don't know where Winter is. I'm sure he's going to make an appearance at my door soon enough. Yeah, Andrea, I hope he's okay. Hi, Nikki. How are you, love? So what's everyone's plan for the weekend? Are you just chilling at home? Um, do you have your 10 people in your bubble that you're supposed to have? I still I still imagine when they talk about that 10 people bubble. You remember the bubble? I still imagine that big bubble that you go rolling down the hill in. Gel soles and sneakers for the next protest and carry band-aids with me. Yeah, that's for sure, Veronica. I didn't know for sure how long my daughter would go for, but we went for the whole thing. And, you know, I wasn't sure. With kids, you don't know the goal. Okay, I'm tired walking, but she was in there. She was in the middle of the crowd. Claudette, Nikki is visiting her new grandson. Oh, congratulations, Nikki. Claudette's chilling. You might go camping on Monday for a few days. Oh, good for you, Claudette. I hope you have nice weather. Andrea said her dog is okay. She sometimes gets an imbalance in her ears, and it makes her all wonky. Oh, is she an older dog, Andrea? Roxanne's kid-free steak dinner, snack crate, sleep. That sounds like a plan, Roxanne. Thinking of making the Atlantic region as a bubble too. That would be a big bubble going down a hill. That's what I imagine when they're saying it on TV now, but your 10-person bubble. I just think about that big bubble that, you go in to roll down a hill and have fun. Oh, she's 16. Okay, Andrea. Sherry is finishing the reno job in your kitchen and your porch. Oh, wow, Sherry, that's a hard job, especially in the kitchen. That's a tough job. Who's waiting on boxes? I know my Ipsy is still, that hasn't shipped. I don't expect Ipsy to ship until somewhere after the 20th because I have extra items coming. Veronica is planning to live in a dark room for the weekend because she's got migraines. Yep. A dark room, tiger balm, a warm cloth on my neck. That usually helps for my migraines. Sandra said she got her brown paper packages this week. Yes, Sandra. Did you like the lotion, Sandra? The Ennis lotion? I freaking love the smell of that lotion. Roxanne's glossy box should be here Monday. My Bombay and Cedar box should be here Monday. It's in Mississauga and processed. Janet got her May Ipsy on Friday. Wow, Janet, that's crazy. Nikki is waiting for Ipsy and your Boxy and Premium. Okay. Veronica, your Luxebox is still not there? Wow, because we usually get it on the same day, right? It was a good box, wasn't it, Sandra? It was a really good box. And Sandra's look fantastic is on his way. Yeah, mine too. Mine hasn't even said it arrived in Canada yet, so I don't know about that box. Ipsy hasn't shipped. Boxy pop-up for Andrea still has not shipped. Wow. Fab Fun ship for Sandra. MS is her Ipsy and Premium. Both shipped on June 10th. Brown paper packages. Janet, you got yours as well? It was a good box, wasn't it? Lisa, what are you doing? What am I doing? Playing with my hair, you mean? I know I got to stop. I know, I'm terrible at it. Veronica, don't know where her Luxebox is. Canada Post has been extra slow. Yeah, I think it's for everybody, Veronica. WPG Girl said she got her Luxebox Friday, waiting on both your BoxyCharms and Topbox. Oh, going to get married. Oh, yes. I'm getting married. Yep. Well, we're hoping. Let me just take my hair and put it away because, you know, I'm terrible. I'll play with it. Premium and Lux is on the way for Andrea. Well, I was going to say something. Yeah, my Topbox. I figured I would have gotten that last week. I haven't gotten mine. Have you got your Topbox, Veronica? And, you know, Veronica, I had sent Topbox a message about the Luxebox, and then it showed up 2 days later. Janet's boxies are on the way. Hi, Sylvie. How are you, love? I got to post all the wedding pictures. Hey! Everybody say hello to the owner of the Tribe Beauty Box. Billy is here. Hi, Miss Billy. Veronica, haven't gotten it either. Yeah, me either. Sherry, haven't got the Ipsy. All right. Okay, so the owner of the Tribe Beauty Box, Miss Billy, is here. Please welcome her on our channel. Give her some, you know, big highs and hearts. And if anyone has any questions, just put it in the comments down below. I'll read it out, but I'm sure Billy will read it as well. Oh, that's prayer. Everyone's saying hi. Billy, I have a question. Billy, I have a question. What made you decide to open up a beauty box, a subscription box? Janet says she loves her mask and sanitizer she got from you. Thanks for doing that. I know a nice few people had bought from Tribe the sanitizer and the mask. Hi, Lorinda. Oh, that's so sweet. Everyone's saying hi. So, my wedding, I don't know, Billy, if you heard me. I don't know if Billy heard me. But Billy, if you heard me, I wanted to know what made you decide to open up a subscription box. And is it really difficult to start a company like that, especially here in Canada? Everyone's saying hi. Oh, I hope I'm not lagging. Am I lagging? Oh, okay. Billy said she started Tribe Beauty Box because she used to get BoxyCharm Ipsy and never really understood the products you got. It seemed like there was no story behind the curation and it was a little random. That's true. I would use one product in the box and the rest would be left in a drawer. Yeah, that is very true. I know with BoxyCharm now, if you get one for me, I think a good box is, I mean, not everyone is going to use sometimes all 5 items, but you can get some boxes where you will use all 5 items. But for your money, if at least 3 of them or 4 of them you're going to use, I mean, that's a great box, right? Thanks, Andrea. MS said, yeah, they're both so random. You don't even know why they have a theme when it's not followed. Yeah. Lorinda asked, Billy, what was the hardest product to get so far? Amanda said, Tribe was always one of her favorite boxes to get. Some of her favorite items. Hi, Just a Cutie. How are you? I actually got one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes on my eyes today. We got it in the Tribe Beauty box, the Rose Period from Suva Beauty. Love this eyeshadow palette. Billy said it's really hard because brands don't want to work with smaller boxes. For example, this month, sorry everybody, this month we have PUR, Pure, but she's been trying to get Pure to sell her products since 2019. Right? There would be brands that would respond and ask her to send my order, then never respond back. I have a question. Say if I were to go start up a subscription box. Hi, Barb. I'm so happy you're here. If I were to go start a subscription box and I wrote a letter to like NARS and Milk and I had 50 subscribers, wouldn't it be hard, my chances of getting that brand to look at me, I would imagine would be pretty slim. Yeah, it's their loss. Tribe Beauty Box said the hardest brand was PUR just because there were communication issues. Okay. Brianna asked, how do you decide how to curate your boxes? How do you decide what products you include? Sherry says, Billy, your customer care is awesome. The only disappointment is the exchange. And you know what, Sherry, we're going to get into the reason why there's that exchange in a bit. Yes, Tribe Beauty Box customer service is hands down, I think, one of the best out there in the subscription world, for sure. For sure. Barb says, hi, she loves her Tribe box too. Yeah, Sherry says she understands why. Yeah, I think we're, Billy, in your own words, can you explain why there's the charge in USD before we had the Canadian PayPal link? Why you had to do this as a business? Claudette said, I was wondering the same. Canadian company, but it's in US funds. Okay, Billy said, I have an interesting story on how she got Luxy. They thought I was a US company because you met them in New York at a trade show. All that's going on, they still respond in a very timely. Yeah, that's true, Roxanne. So Luxy invited Billy to dinner in New York and she flew there to meet them. You stayed in a really bad Airbnb in a room with 2 beds split with a curtain. Yeah, she had no money. Oh, I remember this, Billy. I remember that when you went and met I didn't know if it was the company Luxy, but I remember when you went and met with them to New York. And you were saying that you didn't have 2 cents to rub together, but you knew it was a good thing for the brand. Hi, Lily. How are you? I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody. Come on. When we see subscription box come out that are new, Billy said, so the bill was like $600, and Billy thought she had to pay, but they paid and let me place my small order with them. Yeah, I remember Billy was saying that she was so worried because the bill was like $600 and she barely made it to New York on the pennies that she had, and she was stressing, and thank God. Thank God they paid the bill because, they're a bigger company, right? I would have been stressing that whole time too in that restaurant. I would have been like, "Oh, what's your order? I'll have water and lettuce." Now we've been ordering a lot more with them, and they are so awesome. Connor from Luxie, the CEO, is amazing. I love Luxie brushes. I'm not a. I prefer a Luxie brush over a Morphe brush any day. I think, and we have gotten some good Luxie brushes in boxes. I don't think anyone dislikes getting a Luxie brush. I love Luxie. I think they're a great company. That's awesome. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, if you have any questions, just ask. Yeah, see, everyone else loves getting a Luxie brush. When we see a Luxie brush coming in our bag, we get really excited because, we trust the brands, right? I mean, sometimes we get some stuff in other subscription boxes and you don't even know, you never heard of the brand before. Tribe said, the big makeup brands are in the USA. Most of the brands you guys want are in the USA, which means they quote her in USD. If I earn CAD, Canadian, the conversion is a big loss for her just because it fluctuates. So, you know how it's 34.99 US because that 34.99 doesn't fluctuate. Um, because she has to buy things in Canadian, but we can't. There's no set price for Canadian. Do you know what I mean? Like we can go 34.99 US today is 54.97, but tomorrow it could be 58.27. You know what I mean? And the day after that it could be 53 something. So to convert it to Canadian, it can't be a set price because our money always fluctuates. Sandra said, and Manner said, makes sense, you earn US dollars, so no conversion. Sylvie wants to know, does the Tribe Beauty Box customize boxes? And Roxanne said they have choices. This month was the pure lipstick. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Billy, do you work directly with the brands when you're getting the items in the box? And what are some companies that you would love to be able to work with in the future? They have choices. Somebody asked, who asked that question? Like sometimes if there's a different color lipstick or highlighter, then you get to choose. It's too bad we don't have big brand names in Canada. That's so true, Claudette. I mean, we have a couple big brand names that started in Canada, don't we, ladies? I know someone's going to know some. Every product is from the brands directly. Yes. So there are some subscription boxes out there that are not dealing with the brands directly. Like if you look at big name brands like NARS, Natasha Denona, Too Faced, It Cosmetics, and you see a subscription box that is just starting or started 5 months ago, and you see those products in their boxes, the chances are what you're getting in your box is not coming directly from the company. It's a third party buyer. So it's up to us as a consumer on what we trust. Billy said she would love to buy more from Canadian brands, and she's working on it. It's really great to know it's directly from the brand and not a wholesaler. Exactly, MS. And that's what I trust about Tribe Beauty because I know she works with brands. I also know there's other subscription boxes that are coming out. You know, that just started, and there's no way that a company like NARS is going to work with somebody who's got 50 to 100 subscribers. Billy said, okay, hold on. Barb said Estee Mac were Canadian. Billy said she's been trying to get in contact with Nude Sticks for over a year. Communication is hard because they have a very high turnover. Almost every month you get a new account manager. Oh, wow. So I'm assuming they can't keep anyone in the office. Nude Stick is Canadian. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know Nude Stick was Canadian. Lily's got a question about naughty knickers. Okay. Is there a big difference between the sizes? Too tight. I would go up, try it, Lily. Just send them off an email. Say you want to try a medium. Try it for that month. And if it doesn't work, you can always go back. Hi, Miss Kelly. Hi, Hennon. That's not a good sign. Yeah, Barb, I was just thinking that about the company. Billy said when she started, she worked with a wholesaler and she got burned. Yes, I remember that. When she first started her company, she worked with a wholesaler and she got burned. And she was always transparent about it, though. Yep. That's when Tribe Beauty Box had NARS, but you couldn't trust the products. And you were always honest. Exactly. And wasn't there a time something happened in the warehouses? I'm not sure if it was a pallet. Something happened. And you had to stop Tribe Beauty for like 3 months that summer. Yeah, she lost $12,000 and he never sent her the products he paid for. So after that, she went, I'll only work with brands from now on, which I think is more trustworthy too, because, you know, when you're going through a wholesaler or third party, you don't know what you're getting or where it's coming from. You know, it could be a knockoff, right? I remember that. Yeah, super grim. Yeah, she stopped. Yeah, 2 summers ago because of the bad products. So you stopped, and it's been a blessing since then. Yeah, and you lost $12,000, and that's hard. And Billy, she's on her own. You know what I mean? Like, it's her company. There's nobody else. You know, I don't think so. I don't think Billy's got $1 million company behind her. I think she's doing it all on her own. Hi, Tammy. How are you? That is straight up theft. That's right, MS. A tough hit for a new business. Yes, Sandra. That's why when we get customers compared to new boxes that have high-end brands, you chuckle because you know the products are questionable. Exactly. And I'm going to say it because it's my channel. Hi, Purple Girl. Like that chick box, when I seen that they had NARS in their box and Too Faced, and they just started, and I knew that you had to have a lot of subscribers to get big name companies like that, you know, to work with you. It makes me question, where did you get your stuff? Yes, that's when I was attacked for defending Tribe. That's right, Roxanne. That's the reason why Veronica and I started our page, our Facebook page, when all that went down. I'm reading the comments, everybody. It's just Billy and her marketing intern, and her assistant does customer service. Wow. I have to commend you, Billy, for, you know, to run a company, to get out the great products that you do. And, you know, it's just you started something with a dream and a couple of dollars in your pocket. You've done so well in the 2 years that you've made, you know, you've had the company. I think it's 2.5 years old now. I think it might be 3 in October, November. You've done very well. When is the box usually mailed out each month? When is the box usually mailed out each month? Claudette says she don't doubt that's true. Boxy has some questionable products. Yes, that's for sure. Purple Girl is from Ottawa. Purple Girl, can you write like 3 or 4 sentences letting us know a little bit about yourself? Everyone say hello to Purple Girl. It's the first time on our channel. BoxyCharm has 2 million subscribers, and they only started getting brands like Fenty. And in my opinion, the brands that we got from Fenty were the products that doesn't sell and nobody wants. It wasn't the good stuff. That's my opinion, though, because some other people liked what they got, but that was just for me. Um, Hannon says she finally made it to my live video. Oh, and it's Hannon's first time. So, Hannon, if you can write 3 or 4 sentences about yourself so I can read it out, introduce you to the girls. And everyone, please say hello to Hannon. Purple Girl said she's definitely going to order Tribe. Billy said she's been blessed for sure. She started the business with $300. Her logo cost $5. And she got somebody in India to do it. Wow. Good for you, Billy. That's, a woman with a dream. And I'm telling you, when a woman got something put in her head, there's no stopping us. You know what I mean? Kelly said she's so close to finally signing up for Try Beauty Box. The palette this month is bomb. I cannot wait to get that palette. The palette this month is absolutely stunning. Okay, Miss Manders. Thanks, love. Yes, Ian, I did know who you were. And I see Madison did change your ID. Hi, baby cakes. Ian's at work at the fire hall. Yeah, oh my God. I wonder if that was her or Savannah who changed her ID name. MS said, are the brands usually trying to get rid of old products, or is it actually about marketing and getting new customers? That's a good question. I think it depends on who the brand is. Like Suva Beauty. You know what I mean? That was in Try Beauty Box. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I think it was new. But then we have other brands that come in boxes, and, we all know it's like it was out 2 years ago, the items that we get. So I think it depends on the brands. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Lorinda. Everyone's welcoming Purple Girl. I'm so behind in the comments. Billy said some brands try to liquidate, but most want to push products with new formula for you guys to test and get feedback. Yes, that's true. Barb wants to know, do you have a certain brand where you'd feel like a huge goal had been met if you got it in your box? Okay, Just a Cutie. Sylvie said she bought an e.l.f. lip pen matte, and it was so dry you threw it out right away. e.l.f. makeup is usually a hit and miss. That's true. But they've been coming out with some good stuff lately. Thank you, Sherry. Hannon said she's a makeup artist and a travel agent. She works at Shoppers on Kipling and Dixon. As anyway, that's when you... Oh, Hannon! Hannon works at my Shoppers. That's right. I introduced myself to Hannon at my Shoppers. Oh my goodness, Hannon, that was a long time ago. I had no idea I didn't know if you had subscribed to my channel. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Everyone, please say hello to Hannon. If you're ever at Shoppers at Kipling and Dixon, go in and say hello. She works at the beauty counter. Tribe said probably a brand like Fenty would be a dream for her. She feels like with everything going on with Black Lives Matter, a lot of your favorite brands have been exposed for racism and discrimination, and it's so sad. Oh, you don't work there anymore. Okay, Hannon. Oh, I hope you found a better job that you love. Billy, that's terrible, right? That is sad. I'd love to see, I don't know, Juvia's Place or Colored Rain. I love the couple of things that we've gotten from Ipsy from Colored Rain has been really, really good. There's another brand called Seraphine Botanicals. Billy said she just got her May BoxyCharm on Thursday, or Lorinda said she just got her May BoxyCharm on Thursday. That's terrible. But now no travel. Okay, you went back to travel. Oh yeah, that's tough, right? Hopefully that opens up soon, Hannon. Purple Girl said she's in Ottawa. She's almost 50, trying to embrace makeup and skincare again. You haven't worn makeup since college and had some health issues that require meds that killed your skin. and alone at home learning. Then embrace it, Purple Girl. Try anything and everything. Eventually, you'll figure out what works best for you. I had no idea what a toner was or a bronzer was. Oh my goodness, no idea. I got a subscription box and there was brushes in it, and I was so mad that there was eyeshadow brushes because I never wore eyeshadow in my life, and that was 3 years ago. So you can do it, love. Just take your time and have fun. Tribe Beauty Box said Juvia's is really tough to communicate with too. Oh, bugger. Roxanne wants to know if you've seen a surge in your subscribers because people are wanting to support businesses like yours. How to do the computer thing? I don't know what you mean, Purple Girl. Billy said, when I find that communication is not constant with a brand, she's too afraid to pay them because you have no guarantee they'll be more reliable at a delivery and deliver your purchase order. Yeah, that makes sense, Billy. And you would think that some of the well-known brands wouldn't be like that, right? That they would be reliable and be stable, you know? Andrew said, for sure, but as you grow, you will. I know you will. I've heard absolutely nothing but fantastic things about you and your box. Kelly said her hourglass stick came broken, and you just got your May boxy a few days ago as well. And, you know, during quarantine, when we were like really in it during quarantine, I know Billy had packed all of the boxes herself and got them out herself, you know, and on a timely manner, you know. So when you think about other companies that have people that's helping, she's working hard. Purple Girl, she's 50. Oh, Sandra's 54 and just getting back into it with quarantine and learning a lot. Yes, and YouTube is a great tool as well. If you want to learn about makeup and skincare and stuff like that. MS said, Billy, she's really appreciating how open you are. Appreciate how open you're being, and she's learning a lot. Billy said, I haven't seen a huge surge from support, but we sold out because everyone loves the June box, so you're not too sure. I think you're going to see a lot of people wanting to support your company, you know, because the one thing out of everything is your integrity and your transparency and your honesty. And a lot of companies don't have that. A lot of brands are a hot mess. That is so true. The industry is tough. And she said, it's not easy being in the beauty business. It is cutthroat. That is so true. We see that on Twitter all the time. There's always somebody in drama with somebody else. Hi, Sandra. How are you, love? Roxanne said Reddit was very much in support of you recently. Roxanne said Trybox shipped faster than any other box that month. Kelly said, oh, Billy, you're hardcore. Yes, please hit the like button. So Billy said, I really appreciate people loving the company and our customer service and values, but it makes her a bit sad that is something we are loved for because that's how every brand should be. And that's right. Every brand should be like that. You know, if you're running a company and you want customers to buy your stuff, shouldn't customer service and transparency, integrity, and honesty be the backbone of the company, of all of these companies? It should be that way, but it's sad that it's not. Some people are only about making money, you know? There's no excuse to have bad service or be shady. That is so true. There's no excuse. I find that, you know, when they say the rich get richer, you know, and they don't care who they hurt on the way up. Some people, not all, but some people. I find beauty is like that too in the beauty world. You know, as they're going up to the top, it's all about power and money, and they lose the love of what they had in the beginning. They forget that. Yeah, said how many companies don't have good customer service. And that's true. And that's just not in, it's not even in beauty. It's in everything in life. Try Beauty Box. A lot of brand owners don't look at their customer service emails, and it's actually a really bad thing. When you don't listen to what your customer wants, your company crashes. And I don't want to feel like I'm picking on BoxyCharm, but how many times have we sent an email to BoxyCharm and a bot answers your email back and they don't even answer your question? So you have to email back again and go, can somebody please read my letter? That happens all the time. Janet said, Billy, she will resubscribe. She loves the boxes. She went a little bit nuts getting too much, but learning to pick and choose much better now. And Janet, I think that everybody who got hooked on subscription boxes all did this in the beginning. When you've seen a box, you're like, okay, I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab this one. And then, eventually you can dwindle it down to the ones that are good. It's the outstanding customer service where you get loyalty and you can sleep at night. Exactly, Sandra. And Billy said, in the middle of last year, she had anxiety attacks. Stop reading emails because mean emails would trigger me, and I noticed a slump in business because you weren't listening to customers. Yeah, I remember that. Some people had some mean things to say, and I think what we have to remember that there's a human being behind some of these smaller companies. And like Billy, she is on her own. She did this with $300 and a dream. So when people are saying things nasty, it's human. I don't know if I can personally handle it. Like when I have haters commenting on my channel, some of you ladies know that, that really hurts, right? And I send you guys a message and I'm like, oh my goodness, is this true? And what do I do? MS said, this has made me want to subscribe to the box. You spent much this month. You wait for the next one. Yeah. The next one will come in August, MS. A little spoiler for you guys. She's got to share some joy. Okay, we got to try Beauty Box spoiler. We will be getting Kursk and some of the luxury K beauty brands in the August box. So Kursk is Corsx, and I probably didn't say that right because I'm a wingnut and I can't read or speak. But that's awesome. K beauty brand, that's awesome. She's finally getting to work with them. Sylvie said she's got to check out, and she'll definitely check the Try Beauty Box out. Bye, Miss Sylvie. Have a good weekend. Get some rest, love, because I know you work a lot. Lorenda says she gets panic attacks too. Sherry said she's talked to Karen Q from customer service and she was just wonderful, helpful, and sincere. Oh, that's awesome. Purple Girl loves the company Cosrix. Billy, I know I'm not saying that right, Billy. I know I'm not. I just started, MS just started using some K Beauty products, and she's impressed. Tribe is bi-monthly, Sandra. So June box is coming out, and then after that, there's going to be August. So it's every 2 months. It's normal to have issues, Billy said. No company is always perfect. You mess up. She's messed up. You had delays or something arrived broken. But most companies want to help and fix things. Exactly. And I think Billy is very transparent with her subscribers when something like that happens and lets everyone know, hey, this just happened. It's Coors X. Okay, thank you, Billy. Sylvie said she's so glad that you share who you are. Yeah, she is an awesome lady. That's right. Thank you, Sandra. And I think a lot of people forget that, we're all human, right? Especially in the beauty world. Like there's some things that you see and it's like, oh my goodness, I know I definitely wouldn't have wanted someone there to be social media or cameras around when I was in my teens and in my early 20s. But, the thing I think with no one being perfect, we all need to learn, and that's what life is. It's all about the journey and learning from your mistakes as you go and as you grow. And it's the same thing with a company. Yes, Kelly, the June box is still available. I cannot wait for that palette. Oh my goodness, that's one of the prettier palettes I think I've seen in a box in a long time, other than my Rose Period one from Suva Beauty. Leah, hi Leah. I did not see you come in, love. Leah says it's so informative. Thank you, Lisa and Billy, for this. Oh, thanks, love. Billy said, I think money changes people. A lot of the big brands get sucked in how much they make and disregard that people work hard to make them all that money. And that is so true, because it's the customers that's helping those people who own those brands. It's us buying it. So if you're going to treat the customers like they don't matter, then the customer eventually is going to walk away. A lot of big beauty brands are billionaires. Yep. Oh yeah. Like Fenty. Well, obviously Rihanna's a billionaire, but Natasha Denona, she's got to be a billionaire by now. Yes, Kelly, I do have a code. I know that you can go in through the Canadian PayPal link, and it's $62 and change, I believe, right, Billy? Or you can go in to my USA link, and I have a $7 off code. So you do the conversion rate to figure out which is going to be cheaper for you at this moment. Purple Girl said she's been using a Boutique Monthly for K-Beauty. It's amazing for skincare. Suva is Canadian. Yes, Suva Beauty is Canadian. Shauna is the most amazing CEO. She's her mentor. Oh, that's lovely. I read the box. I was so happy you got this for a box. I know this palette is just beautiful. Hi, Miss Sherry. How are you? Billy said, I wonder how brands afford to fly these big influencers out on trips. Right? Private jets, private chefs, things like that with our money. Give that money to your customers. And we hear about that, when, was it Ofra or another company flew everyone out to like some island somewhere for a few days. And a lot of those, a lot of the big influencers that we watch here on YouTube, for some of them to do like a 30-second, review, they'll charge, $50,000, $40,000. So some of the big influencers you see on YouTube or Instagram, they make a lot of money. And those brands are chucking out that money. And, it, makes you question sometimes when you get an eyeshadow palette and the price is $50, how much money they're really making if we're buying it for $50. Stop giving out boxes to people who don't need them. I'm good, Miss Sherry. An influencer quoted her. Wow. So an influencer once quoted Billy, $28,000 for a story. That's someone's annual salary. That's almost my salary. Seriously. I think I make like $32,000 a year. That's insane. That's why there are constant complaints how the influencers get everything. Yeah. You wonder too if that's why influencers are so cutthroat against each other, because of what they're charging. That's crazy. And the influencer has 1.7 million followers. That's crazy. Oh, Dana's here? Miss Dana, did I miss you? I must have missed you somewhere. I see Veronica saying hi, Dana, but I didn't see you come in. Hi, Dana. Another influencer quoted 34K for a video, and she said she doesn't guarantee that she'll say she likes the product. Wow, that's insane. Wow. I didn't know there was so much money in makeup at all. That's crazy to, ask for that much. Okay, I'm back. Oh, crackers. I turned off my phone wondering what was going on. Okay. So, Billy, where do you see yourself saying, like, if COVID wasn't happening in a year, like, where do you see the box? Billy said there's a lot of money in makeup. ABH sells 10 dip brow products every minute. Wow. I know, right? The beauty industry. And imagine a dip brow product, which I don't have one here, but what does it sell for? 15, 20 bucks? And they paid how much money for it? Beauty is a multi-zillion dollar company. You read a lot on statistics and it's insane, I bet. Kelly said, oh my God, I think I need to start a channel. Yes, right? I wonder if someone would pay me to review a product, they were like, no way. Let's keep the wingnut away. It's cheaper for them to pay influencers than TV ads. That's so true, Sherry. And they realized that some years ago, that influencers sell the product. If they say they like it and it's a big influencer, like Tati says, when she mentions something on her channel, she'll say it on her video that she's going to go buy 5 or 6 because she knows once the video uploads, it's going to be sold out. You would have to get a lot of subscribers to even break even on that kind of fee. Exactly, MS. And with a lot of subscribers like that comes a lot of hate. And I don't think my heart would personally be able to handle that much. Billy sees herself opening a non-for-profit. Oh, wow. Good for you, Billy. Veronica builds business from the group up, marketing and all, and don't even charge that much. Yeah. Kelly said she's way too awkward and shy. So was I at the beginning. Remember? Remember my first video? Billy said she wants to do more charity work, but you don't know how to balance it yet. You'll get there eventually. Eventually, if it's in your dream and your plan, you will get there. Jeffree Star says one thing and it's sold out. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, right? Instead of starting at the top list influencers, maybe start at the less popular influencers. Okay, I haven't maybe said that correctly, but yeah, I understand what you're saying, Sherry. We get what you mean. Facebook groups are gold mines. If you have one, you can monetize it. I didn't know that. On Veronica, oh yeah, we talked about it. We said no, right? I think. Or did we? I can't remember. Hi, Dana. I wouldn't even laugh when I started. I know. I was so shy when I started. Oh my God, that first video was terrible. It's still there. I never did delete it. It's still there. My very first video. It's just terrible. Not to name names, Billy said, but a lot of the big boxes pay Facebook group admins. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely can see that. I don't think they're going to come after me or Veronica, right? Because our Facebook page, if you don't like the box, you say you don't like the box. You know what I mean? Some people love certain boxes and some people don't. And when a box messes up, we discuss it. That's a good vision. Exactly, Brenda. Sherry bought mine, Sherry bought hers, but she purchased it because of me and Roxanne. That's pretty cool. Jeffree Star says a lot of things. Oops, you didn't mean to say that. Okay. Tear Bear was going after people on Reddit. Is that the same one, Veronica, that tries to sneak into our page all the time and we keep on blocking her? The Bear Tear people? Facebook groups are communities, and when you have a niche group of people that talk about the same things, it increases sales and brand loyalty. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Um, with bad reviews. Yeah, that's they were I know we've posted on our page about that company and warned people to stay away from that one. And there's another one as well, Box. They're a scamming company. We did talk about it, but there's a long way to go. And our thing is honesty, exactly, and prestige, so we don't sell out that easily. That's right. Yeah. I think when you got the Facebook pages that post only about the one company and how great it is all the time, then obviously, they're on the payroll. Um, the one person who's running it, that's what I mean. But yeah, our Facebook page is a little bit different than that. That's the one with use. Yes, the one with the use and the dollar store products. That's right, Barb, with the extra hair. Yep, exactly. That's the one. Sandra wants to know, Billy, what could we do as individuals to help get your name out more? I would say tell all your friends, your family, post it on social media, talk about how much you like the box. Just share your honest experiences with people, good or bad. Exactly. Claudette said she's on a few of those Facebook groups, and Michelle, they are in the pocket of the company they talk about. Yes, yes, Leah, that was a great question. And Billy lives in Toronto. Billy said she always tells her assistant, if we can get every single one of my customers to recommend one extra person to sign up, we would double in numbers. That is so true, Billy. Yeah, she kept on coming back. Yep. So the Bear Tear lady keeps on changing her name and trying to come back on our page. Roxanne wanted to know, how many Canadian subscribers do you have now? Barb said, I love your attitude. You seem to know that you can't make everyone happy. And that is so true. Not everyone is going to be pleased. But some people, Roxanne, can you email that stuff? Some people, not everyone's going to be happy, but then there's some people who are just never happy in general. Why make that much effort to change the name when you could just improve your business? Yeah, that's true. And that's right. And if you don't listen to the customers, how can you, go further? Right? We are changing our loyalty link. This one gives us issues. Okay, Billy. Billy, because there are new people that joined the live after we discussed about the USD link and the Canadian PayPal link, um, can you just reiterate again why there is a USD link and the Canadian PayPal link for the new people that just arrived? Dana said you can put stuff on a gold platter and they still would not be happy. I think a lot of people have high expectations and, for example, not getting items or variations they might have preferred. And that's a subscription box, really. It is supposed to be new things for us to try and use and test out and see if we like the brand. So not every box are going to have all 5 items in it that we would personally like, but then our neighbor could love all 5 items. And that's just everyone's differences, right? Um, was there any other questions? I hope I'm not lagging. Somebody let me know in the comments if I'm lagging. Please don't forget to like my video. Roxanne, can you send Billy an email about that? Oh, I'm not lagging. Perfect. Billy said, another thing is, I think people are hard on boxes sometimes. You can't like everything. This may sound a little bit rude, but a sub box isn't a build a box model. And that is so true. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Nikki. That is so true because everybody is different, where I like my browns and my neutral eyeshadows and pinks, and some other people, like I know Miss Kelly, she likes blues and purples. And if I get a box and it's got blues, I'm like, but Miss Kelly would love it because it's got some blues, right, Kelly? So you can't please everybody. I think the main goal is that we want to have good products, and you want to know that you can trust the brand and trust that the items coming in the box is not from Alibaba, it's not being bought 10 cents for 20,000, put some cute packaging on it and a price tag of $30 US. And I think that's what, for us consumers, we have to educate ourselves and make sure that we're supporting brands that don't do stuff like that, or boxes that don't do stuff like that. Items that no other companies have done yet. Example, Dana said she likes Perlice, but you've gotten them in every single subscription box. True, like Topbox, we keep on getting repeats of the same brands, and we get kind of bored of it, even though their slogan is new brands, try new products from new brands every month, but it's always the same brands. And usually the same product, just a different color. Lorena said, try Beauty Box. Will you have the skincare fridge back in stock soon? MS said, it's a mystery box and people need to set their expectations for that. Right? Yep. Barb said, you started throwing out the one brand with the many sorry, I can't speak. With the many names, it was so wasteful. You mean Dirty Little Secrets? Dirty Little Secrets, who's got Steve Laurent. Ladies, help me in the comments what the other brands are that Dirty Little Secrets owns. There's Steve Laurent, Saint Lux, I think, or Saint Luxy. They tried to copy off of Luxy. God, there's another brand, Luna by Luna. That's another one. Like this here, all of this here stuff, it's all Alibaba, And then when you got, sorry guys, I'm scrolling down. As long as we are getting value and good products, every item is not going to be for each person, but that is why we have buy and sell to trade exactly the items on Facebook pages. That's right. The skincare fridge will be on pre-order tomorrow, but won't ship for the next 30 days. It's on ship. Deliveries are delayed. Okay, so pre-order starts tomorrow, Lorinda, but it might be with Canada Post by the time Tribe Beauty gets it. It could be 30, 40 days, and by the time you get it, who knows, it could be another 20 days with Canada Post. Veronica says, and Veronica, by the way, Billy, I don't know if you know, she's the other co-founder of our Facebook page. She's the one who does all the beautiful art displays that's on our page, all the pictures and stuff. Thank you, Billy, for being here today and giving us your time and answering questions. Your success and determination is truly inspiring. She wishes you the best for your business in the future. Oh, that's so sweet, Veronica. As long as it's coming. Yes, Lorinda, that's right. They changed their name. Bang. Oh, yes, another brand. Bang. Yep, Luna by Luna. Give them Lala. Manicadar. Oh, God, that's I don't think, is Manicadar, I don't think Manicadar is owned by Dirty Little Secrets, or is it? I didn't know that. Do say, yeah, that's another one that we get tired of seeing in the boxes. In the June Boxy Base box, they included a lip product by GAB, which people have found out is Dirty Little Secrets. So they're still including it. And MS, I would not be surprised if all of those brands that we're seeing come in BoxyCharm that we've never heard of before that just opened up a website a week ago. I wouldn't be surprised if they are owned by Dirty Little Secrets as well, or a company like Dirty Little Secrets. I just think it sounds fishy when you put a new brand in your box and you look up their website and it literally just opened a few days before the spoiler came out. COVID-19 seriously ruined so much. For example, Billy said she used to pay $5.40 for express shipping from Korea. Now it's $12.50. Holy cow. Better shipping rates to Canada, please and thank you. Actually, considering that it's Canadian, I think I don't know if Miss Sandra is here from Brown Paper Packages, but she does have, considering the shipping rates to Canada, $6.99 US. It's a good rate considering it's Canadian. What is CAB? I've never heard of CAB. Somebody said it in the comments, Kelly. Veronica said, honestly, it's just that someone had the brilliant idea to manufacture beauty items themselves to cut costs significantly and have more control, but they underestimate us. That's so true. Just like when they came out with, God, what was that company called? Storybook Cosmetics, and made their eyeshadow palettes in a lab in China, which were nothing like the ones that if you had to order from Storybook Cosmetics. It takes away the integrity of the brand. So brands are really willing to do that with their product and go through a lab elsewhere. Something's being cut, right? Something's not being put in the formula. Something's being cut, and they're doing it for the cheap. And some of these boxes thinks that we're not going to find out about it. So I don't know. You got to look at, we're giving them our money, and it's not until we stop giving them our money will they do something about it. Sandra said shipping rates are the biggest challenge to our business. Yeah, I remember Sandra and I were having this conversation last week, and Sandra was telling me how tough it was for her to find a good shipping rate to ship even within Canada. Fingers crossed. We pay an average, for Billy, she pays $13 Canadian to ship your boxes within Canada, and they charge $6.99 US. So we're paying $9 Canadian, but Billy is paying $13. So she's eating that cost. So we're not paying the cost, you know what I mean? Like, we're paying $9, but it's really 13. So that money is coming out of Tribe Beauty Box for shipping. Canada Post is so bad. It's cheaper for her to ship from Toronto to California. Cost about $9 Canadian than within Toronto. I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's cheaper for me to go on a holiday for 7 days in Dominican than it really is for me to fly home sometimes. It's insane. CAB is the brand of lip product included in the Boxy base for June, but people have looked into it and found it's just another name under Dirty Little Secrets. Billy said, for you ladies needing to ship to the USA, she uses a great company called Chit Chats. They give you USPS rates and charge you $0.85 per package to drive your parcel to the U.S. border and hand it to USPS. That's something to look into, Sandra. YS, hi YS. Shipping rates stop me from buying things. Yeah, it's crazy, and it just burns me that it's just right there. Like, the States is just right there. Why can't we all have the same freaking dollar? Why has it got to be a different country, It's not like there's an ocean in between us or anything like that. Dana said, I heard USPS also raised their prices since COVID-19 as well. Every place out there raised. I mean, look at toilet paper, for instance. Prices have been raised on everything. It's crazy. You know what's crazy is that so many people lost their jobs and they're not making any money, but yet they had to like eat to survive, and the grocery stores raise their prices. So how right is that, you know? Shipping within Canada is ridiculous expensive. That's right, MS. Thank you for letting us know how much they're charging you. Yeah, so she's eating the cost. So for every box that she ships out in around Canada, she's taking $4 out of her pocket extra to pay for the shipping. DLS now goes by Worldwide Import Services. Yeah. Sometimes the shipping rates are more than what the real product is, YS says. Exact USA is walking distance. Well, that's true. I had ordered the Huda Beauty mystery bag and it was coming from DHL. And somebody let me know that I'm going to end up paying the bag itself was $60 Canadian, and I'll probably end up paying $80 just for the duties. Luckily, I got it canceled. Do you really want to be part of us right at the moment? Well, see, Sherry, if we were, all one country, we wouldn't have had Donald Trump. You know, you would have had more people on your side. I'm reading here. Sandra said we just hooked up with UPS for our US shipments. Her average for Canadian shipping is around $19. Check into Chit Chat, Sandra, like Billy just said. Claudette said she sent a little parcel from Red Deer to Down East and it cost you $70. Oh, wow, that's nuts. MS said, thank you for all your information and honest comments, Billy. It made me very interested in Tribe, and she'll be signing up for August. Thank you, MS. Yes, that is very nice, Sherry, that she is, yep, doing that with the shipping, exactly. Chit Chats ships within Canada, yes, Billy said. They charge about $9 within Toronto, but if you're shipping from one coast to the other, it goes up to 18 Canadian dollars. Sherry laughed my butt off. Yeah. It's still cheaper than Canada Post. That's true. The Ipsy store drives me nuts because we were looking at deals we can't even buy. Oh, I know. Ipsy's got some good stuff in their stores that we can't get it here in Canada. That's a good point, Dana. So you know how we cannot buy from the Ipsy store because we're in Canada? Try Beauty Box has its own store, and even if you're not subscribed, you can still buy from their store. So if you guys are looking for a certain product, check out the Try Beauty Box store. Canada Post for 1 kg, Canada Post is $22. Yeah, Sandra said they're coast to coast. Roxanne said when she got her mask and her hand sanitizer, it had a handwritten label. And that was, I would imagine that was probably Billy. Sherry said she used to get Tribe a long time ago, but Sherry had to stop. Yeah, Sherry went, because you're going through a lot of health issues and medication is expensive. And other countries have $2 shipping. I know, right, YS? Like, that's insane. Why is the government allowing this to happen? That Canadians have to chuck out more money. Like our taxes are big, and I'm not complaining about our taxes because we have free health care, so I'll never complain about our taxes because we do have free health care. Like, I don't have to worry about that. But, why in Canada Post and other things, we need to stand up about that to our government. That's insane. Europe has the best shipping rates. Everything is better in Europe. That's true. We should demand cheaper rates. Canada Post is ripping us off. That is so true. Just like alcohol. You go to any other country, and I don't think alcohol is as expensive in any other country as it is here in Canada. It's insane. They're making a killing off Canada Post, alcohol, all these other things that the government is running. Canada Post shouldn't be a profit machine. That's right, Roxanne. It should not. WPG Girl said Canada Post prices go down the more you ship. So if you're a heavy user and ship a lot, you will get lower prices. That's why when I ship stamp shipping and pray that it gets to the person. Billy said, I believe that things like transportation and mail should be zero profit institutions. These things are basic human rights. And that is so true, right? Protesting works. That's right, Sherry. Um, yeah, Roxanne spent $700 in 2 months in shipping out her stuff because she can't do a lot of stamp shipping where she's at. WPG Girl said, unfortunately, as people mail less and less, it'll keep costing more for shipping. Government is already subsidized. But, like it shouldn't have to cost us that much when other countries don't charge that. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you if you went to the Netherlands, it probably is not even a cost for shipping because they're such a great country for their people. Sometimes as low as $1. Also less amount for a limit. $60, $100 for free shipping is insane. Other countries, $10, $15 of free shipping. Yeah, that's the bugger about it too. If you want to order something from a US website for Canadians, we either got to spend $50 US, and it's not even 50 Canadian dollars, it's 50 US dollars, which is like $75, $80 for us in Canada to get free shipping. And if we're lucky, it's $50 US. Some other places, it's $100 US, which is like $125, $30 Canadian. We are a huge country and much of Canada isn't populated. That is so true. Everything is more expensive in Canada. We're a huge country. Think of the fuel needed to get from one side to the other. Yep. Are the gas prices still down? I remember when COVID first happened, the gas prices went down like crazy. Huge country and a small population. Sigma is around $150 USD. Wow. Billy said, I often forget how huge Canada is. We are such a huge and amazing country. It's a privilege to be in Canada. And that is true. I mean, we have our issues, that's for sure. Canada's got its black marks on history. We've done some awful things, but we are a good country as well. And hopefully, the more people who stand up will make it better. And I think the country is better than when my mom was growing up. And I'm hoping that when the kids are my age, that the country is better then, But it's up to the people to make a change. Yeah, our dollar changes daily. In regards to the US conversion rate, yes, it does, Sherry. Lorinda said, thanks for another Saturday night. Special thanks to Billy at Try Beauty Box for being here. Oh, thank you, Lorinda. She will be looking into subscribing to Try Beauty Box for August, right after she cancels BoxyCharm. Fairy bless. Lorinda, are you leaving, Lorinda? Usually when you say fairy blessings, that's when you say good night. Gas is around 86 cents per liter for Nova Scotia. Okay. Yes, Miss Lorinda is saying good night. Dana said, I saw that the June box is sold out. Have they done a sneak peek for July? Are you talking about, Dana, Tribe? Because Tribe is every 2 months. So after June, the next box will be in August. And Billy, are you sold out for June? Billy said, super random, but does anyone else finish the entire bag of snacks when you were supposed to only have a little bit? Billy, the whole point of a Saturday night on my live is to have a glass of wine and eat some snacks. And I think I don't think you'll be the only person here who ate a full bag of cookies or a full bag of chips. Tribe was able to get a slightly different palette. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. So the Tribe Beauty Box isn't sold out. Um, it's just a slightly different palette, which is just as gorgeous as the other palette. I remember seeing that now. That's right. Sherry said, I don't understand that part of why it changes so much and it falls back onto us. I don't understand that either, Sherry, why our money is, so bad. I don't understand that. I don't understand that whole part of life. And I think if someone tried to explain that part to me, I wouldn't be able to understand it either. Um, about why our money is the way it is and why, the pound is a lot more than US dollars. Like I don't understand why it can't all be the same or why Jamaican money is not as much as Canadian, or American. Why can't just the world have, all the $1? Oh, thanks, Dana. When did you sign up, Dana? Barb said she wouldn't ever do that. She's innocent. Yes, it's bi-monthly. And MS said, oh, yes, I actually just finished a full bag. So you're not alone. Sandra said, Billy, if the bag is opened, it has to be eaten. It's not going to go stale in her house. Exactly. And Roxanne, you missed out on you didn't take your wine. You got to have wine. Good night, Miss Janet. Billy said they're sold out of the original palette, but they substituted it with the sister palette, which is a warmer tone. And it's still a beautiful palette. I remember seeing the pictures and going, oh, how could you even choose? Like if you had a choice right now on your box, choose this palette or that palette, I wouldn't know which one to choose. Don't even the new Jolly Rancher gummies at Walmart. Dana ate the whole bag. Good night, YS. Barb said our dollar reflects our imports versus our imports is the easiest way to understand. So is our dollar reflects our imports versus our exports, Barb? Yes, okay, I got it. Veronica said she's been eating so many of those fruit. Okay, I need to get those fruit gummies. Roxy quit drinking. Until Roxanne texts me tomorrow and says she's having a glass of wine. Sandra said she loves gummies. You ladies are so classy. She's having tequila out of the bottle. Oh, Billy, you're a trooper. Billy is a trooper. Have a good night, MS. Sandra said she ordered her groceries from Walmart and half of it is gummy candies. And Roxanne's got snack crate. We need to sell more than we buy to have bigger buying power. Okay, now I understand, Barb. See, you know, Barb, you need to be a teacher. Come and explain things to the wingnut class. Gummies are so addicting. She needs a snack subscription box. Do you ladies get any? I know there's a whole bunch out there. There's a snack crate. I had tried a couple. There was one's a food subscription company, the snack one, that had Facebook videos. And there was 5 people who would try the different stuff in the Facebook videos. And there was 2 people, oh my God, they would crack me up. And I think they're the reason why I ended up buying this one box. I just found it was like $50 for 8 snacks. So I didn't think it was worth it when you can go to the dollar store and imagine all the good stuff you can get at the dollar store for $50. Gummies are the best. Barb's been a teacher, yes, for the past 3 months. For those of you who don't know, Barb is a foster mom. And right now, Barb, you have 5 kids, I believe. And 4 are teenagers. She lives in Alberta, so they've been homeschooling like the rest of us. But can you imagine having that many kids at that age and homeschooling? I don't think I think I would become I don't know, into wine. I'd have to start to drink. Leah said International Yums was fun. Sandra said, holy smokes, I'm exporting as much as I can, maybe helping to raise the Canadian dollar. Yay, Sandra! Barb definitely gets Teacher of the Month award. Barb, 6. Oh my goodness. So Barb's got 6 kids. Oh my goodness, Barb. I don't know how do you do it. I don't. Yes, because you just got a new child. That's right. Barb, I'm telling you, you got the strength of Samson. I don't know how you do it. Dreaming, Sherry said, Sherry is Dreaming Music Gal. She said she wants to get that World Treat monthly box. I think that's the one that I had. We had that one, and the box that we got was from Japan, and my kids and I didn't really like it, so I didn't end up getting another one. But I love the videos on Facebook. It's so funny. Yeah, Barb is an amazing woman. One more week left of school and then out for summer. And then, are you guys open in Alberta? Whose provinces are open? Like, you're good to go. Life is continuing on. We're screwed here in Toronto. We can't do much at all. Dana said she's slowly going bananas because, yes, Dana's got 2 autistic sons and her youngest is nonverbal. So, yeah, Dana has a rough time. Sherry said she'd have to buy a lot of dog kennels for that many kids. Yeah. Sandra said, Barb, if you can manage that without drinking or supplementing with calming chemicals, good for you. Yeah, Barb, how do you do it? Claudette said they started at phase 2 yesterday. So we just found out, I'm not sure if it's for Toronto, but are we allowed to have 10 people? Yeah, we're allowed to have 10 people in our bubble now, right? Because I think we're going to go to James Gardens and get married there on Saturday. And I'm still waiting for a marriage license. So we had to go through Markham online. I couldn't get it at Mississauga. I couldn't get our license anywhere. Oh my, I was freaking out one day calling everywhere to try to get our marriage license. And finally I called Markham and the guy's like, yeah, no problem. Just do your application online, send in the screenshots of your IDs and pay the fee. And the fee is like $168 or something like that to get the marriage license. So I did all that. So we're hoping they know that we're getting married on, like, I'm getting married a week from today. That just freaks me out. But hopefully I'll be calling them on Tuesday going, hey, can we get our marriage license? So we're hoping to get married down at a park, but we can't have that many people come. Right now, it's 7. 5 plus me and Ian, which is 7. And, we got to pretty much tell people, you can show up, but make sure you're like 30 feet away. And if a bylaw officer shows up, you're not with us kind of thing. My dress is not here yet. I got tracking yesterday. So I have to take my other dress, which didn't fit, and bring it in somewhere this week, maybe tomorrow, and see if they can take it in because I don't think the other dress is going to be here. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm scrolling down, everybody. Billy wants to know, are you guys putting your kids in the virtual summer camps? You're looking for a good one for your sister. Oh, I didn't even... Billy, do you know that here in Toronto, they're opening up camps? I don't know if you've seen it on the news. And I think it's free from the city of Toronto, but you got a call and it's hard to get through. I know before people would be in a lineup for 2 days to try to get there. I think it's like June 23rd and June 24th. And they have all of these camps for kids in Toronto. And I think you have to register online, but you have to get in there quick and do it. Sandra said they're still isolating, but parks and camping grounds are opening. You're having more days without new cases. BC is part-time school. Barb said most of the kids I get have been prenatally exposed. Wow. So some of them have learning disabilities. Honestly, she feels like she's done and ready for summer. Oh, Barb, I tip my hat off to you, Barb. You are one strong woman. Andrea said Windsor isn't moving on. You've had too many cases. Sherry said it depends on here who you listen to if it's safe, but all 50 states are opening. Yeah. The first dress I ordered, Billy, I'm just scrolling through the comments. The first dress I ordered, oh my goodness. Ian and I took my measurements and we did not take the right measurements. So it's way too big. So then I'm discussing it with the company and I had to take pictures and then I went and looked at a YouTube video to figure out how to take measurements. So we did it again, sent it off and literally got tracking for the dress yesterday. My first dress, I ordered it on Friday. I got tracking, I think it was Sunday, and I had the dress by Thursday. So I'm hoping the dress gets here on Thursday, but I have to take my old dress just in case and bring it somewhere and hopefully they can fix it. If not, I'm going to go buy a sundress at the cheapest store and that's going to be my dress. Like I'm not going to stress over the dress, I'm stressing over the marriage license. But I mean, if the dress don't work, then what odds? I'll just go buy a sundress, right? So I'm trying not to stress about the dress. I'm stressing about the marriage license, getting that, making sure we get that. So hopefully that all works out. And really, I'm excited about the crab legs we're going to have, Captain's Boil. I'm excited about the food. So eventually, what will be, will be. Everything's going to work out in the end, whether I have the dress or something else. But, as long as we get married on that day, that's all that matters, really. And that I get to have crab legs. That's really all that matters to me. I'm just thinking about my gut. WPG Girl said Manitoba's pretty good. But you're still just going to work and doing groceries. Not ready for the mall yet. Is it open, WPG Girl? Sandra said we can get together in groups of 10, but you've got a social distance unless they are in the family bubble. Yeah, I still laugh every time I hear about that bubble. Sherry said they're having tea. She's having tea. She's the tea granny. And Candy is my middle name. Her family calls her the junk food junkie. That's funny, Sherry. Barb said she's not drinking, but her husband has been a bit, though. I can imagine, Barb. I don't know how you do it. Sherry said she's got the moron and chief holding a rally of 15,000 people. For those of you who don't know, Sherry is in the United States. So everyone send love to Sherry. Because, we can't imagine the moron and chief. Oh, thank you, everybody. Billy said she's going to check it out. Her sister is so bored and you want to get her off her phone. Billy, how old is she? We have Wet and Wild season passes, Wet and Wild the water park, and praying that it's going to open. I don't think it's going to be open by the end of June, but we're, hopefully Toronto's got to get better, right? And it opens up by like the middle of July. But my kids love the water park. WPG Girl said Manitoba is going to 300 outside and 100 inside right away for your phase 3. Going to be good for summer weddings. Oh, good for you guys. Oh, hi, baby. Ian said, Ian, you're bad. Ian said, don't stress about the dress because I'm going in a thong. So Ian's coming in the wedding in a thong. You're something else. And Dana said, in Dufferin County, they have masks in force. It won't serve you if you don't have one. But a few hours away in Niagara Falls, nothing. It just don't make sense. Yeah, that don't make sense. Are we getting a room? Andrea keeps on asking, are we getting a room? She just wants to make sure that we're getting a room. Claudette said crab legs. She'd get married for crab legs. Oh my God, guys. If you have a Captain's Boil around you and you like crab legs, you gotta go. This is my favorite restaurant. Sherry said to Barb and Halls. Oh, okay. Sherry and Barb are having a conversation. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Don't jinx it, Lisa. Okay, Roxanne. Sherry said, no pools in Iowa is opening only for swim lessons. Okay. Yes, that's true, Barb. We can't live like this forever. Positive reinforcement. The dress will be here. Repeat after me. The dress will be here. Yes, Sherry, the dress will be here. I'm going to fit into it great. I just got to get myself a girdle. I haven't ordered a girdle yet, so I got to do that. WPG girl, malls are fully open in Winnipeg, but reduced number of people in restaurants and bars. You're saving money by not heading out. Yeah, we'll take some photos, Sherry. If I get time, I'm going to try to go live. If I get time, I don't know how the day is going to go. Never been married before, so I don't know what that's all about. But, and I don't know what my groom's going to do. He's saying he's showing up in a thong, so he might get arrested. So, if Ian doesn't get arrested, then I might go live. He's going to be the naughty knickers. Baby cakes, you're something else. Billy said she's going to head out now, ladies. Going to watch her favorite show. Have a good evening. You too, Billy. Thank you so much for coming on my live. I really appreciate it. I just think you're going to be the tribe is doing such great things. And you're such a hard worker, and you're honest, and you're elegant. I just adore you. I love you. And I'm here 100%, as always. And I'm so happy that you came on my live. Like, I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to cry now. I'm not going to cry. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Billy. I'm going to cry. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I cry. Veronica's going to go and get something to eat. Yeah, I think I'm going to start saying my goodbyes, too. Your sister is 13. She's a big baby. Oh, yeah, I know. Who's my photographer? Girl, why would I go get a photographer? Do you know how much photographers are? People got their phones. They can take pictures. We just want the crab legs. Everyone's saying good night. Thanks, Billy. Maybe one day you'll be able to come back, said Sherry. Thank you so much for coming and answering our questions, Sandra said. Barb said, no crying. I know. You know what I'm like, right? I'm a big sob. Roxanne said, thanks for coming out. Andrea said, bye. Thank you so much for coming by. Yes, she is an incredible woman, and we are so happy for her success. Claudette said, thank you, Billy. Sherry was heading to cook something when she seen that I was on. Sandra's going to take off. It's late there for you, Sandra. Yeah. Don't do just phone photos. Trust me. Roxanne, I'm not wasting my money on personal photographies. Plus, we're hoping to go. It's probably not going to be in 2021 now because of COVID and, everyone losing their jobs and stuff. So we're hoping in 2022, we're going to go to Dominican with our family and, do like the wedding, that whole wedding thing with the friends and the family. Because right now it's just going to be a couple of us to actually make it legal. So that's what we're hoping to do, to go away with the family and have all the family and friends around, to have like that official wedding. So then we'll get pictures of that. Hopefully I'll pop in, sometimes. Yes, Billy, hopefully you'll come back. I'm live every Saturday. I don't know if she's gone, but usually every Saturday night I'm live at 8 o'clock. If she's gone, I'll be speaking with her anyways. Roxanne does photography. Oh, do you, Roxanne? Oh, yes, that's right. I remember you saying that. You did a wedding last year. For those yes, please don't forget to like the video. Dana said, I know some people will give out disposable cameras, yeah, for people to take at the wedding, and then you have mementos. Yes, exactly. It's just that we're not allowed to have the wedding official. I was speaking with her a few days ago, and she said only 5 people were we allowed to have around us. And we're going to go check out the James Gardens tomorrow. So, right now, I think that's all we know who's coming. Maybe Ian's parents. Um, but like we didn't want to make it a big thing because we wanted the big thing to be over in Dominican. But we knew we wanted legally for June 20th to be the actual wedding date that was legally. So, right, baby? Are you still there? Okay, everyone. Yeah, they're all gonna have their masks on. Exactly. I'm gonna take off too. I'm hungry now. I haven't eaten since 3 o'clock. Sandra, love, I need to send you a message. I want to get some. If you have any more of that lotion, send me a text. I want to buy some from you because I've pretty much got mine all used up, and I want to have some for next week. But I love that lotion. So if you have any more and they're not all sold out in the boxes, send me a text message and I'll buy some from you. Love that lotion. Roxanne is going to bed. Barb, sweetheart, I am thinking about you. I'm so happy you're here. Keep your head up, honey. It's, you got one more week left, and then hopefully they can go outside and pray to God, September is not the same. It's starting to rain, so she's got to go in. Okay, everybody. I don't even know how to, I got to turn it off up here, not down here. Okay, and baby cakes, I'll call you in a minute. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next. No, I won't. I might see you next Saturday. I'm getting married next Saturday. I might see you next Saturday. Bye. Oh, and Nixie was here. Nixie, I missed you, love.